Buyers, if you don't already know this, and I suspect most of you do, you can't always find exactly what you want when you're shopping for a new home. This is especially true when the inventory is more limited than normal. And maybe this is our new normal, but we have had low inventory now for several years. And that requires that the buyers and their agents get a little creative, determine what you want, what is your perfect home, and then decide, you know what, we could change this, change that, and then it would be good enough or close enough to what we really are looking for, given that we've been looking for some time now. And that's usually an indicator that you need to put a little more flexibility into your search terms. For example, this morning, I sent a new listing off to buyers who are looking for a one-level home in a very particular neighborhood. Actually, there are a few neighborhoods, but small areas of each neighborhood. And this morning, one came on the market in that particular neighborhood that they have been waiting for something to show up in. And it's a one level. Now, is it perfect? No. It could use a little updating. I'm guessing that from the photos. It's not, doesn't have a view, but is it worth it for them to get the location and the style of home that they want in the neighborhood, that they love, but it's priced just a tad over what they established as their range? Do we think we could negotiate? It's hard to know in this particular market. I checked and it looks like it's priced very close to market value. However, now it's up to them. I went ahead because it ticked so many of their boxes and sent the listing to them, even though it was just outside their price parameters. Another example, I was out looking at broker open houses today, and one that looked really good for a client of mine on paper was rather disappointing once I walked through the property with feet on the ground and checking out all the nooks and crannies. I will say it put one finger down because it needed too much work, another because it had too many steps, and another because the stable had been converted to like an office space. It was unfinished, but the floors were concrete, which is a big no-no for horse lovers, and not easy to remove. So I decided, you know what, this has too many negatives. It's not close enough or good enough for me to use my client's time to come and see this property and also use the listing agent's time to show a property that I really don't think meets the needs of my clients.